Hi, everyone. My name is Jason Kearns, and I am one of the elders at Greenville Grace. And I didn't want Danny to be the only one to have the opportunity to do these. So, one of the best lines from a book is from A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. And it starts by saying this: "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times." I don't think I have to break down the worst of times part too much for any of us right now. We are living in clearly unprecedented days. The country, by and large, has stopped moving. It is not business as usual. The most recent statistics tell us that there are over 789,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus, and that's resulted in over 42,000 deaths. Yes, I'm very aware that there is a ton of information out there, both confirming and refuting these types of statistics. Um, One thing that we can't argue about, though, is the fact that this virus has had an impact on all of us. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you're one of the essential workers. So you're continuing to go to work every single day, but the future, which was so definite and sure 3 months ago, now isn't quite as confident. Finances are a definite stressor right now for some people. I also just learned that earlier today, Governor DeWine made the announcement that schools in Ohio would not be returning this school year. Actually, before the announcement, I heard an eruption of excited scream of thousands of kids across the county, and so I kind of sense there might be something like that. Um, but while this might be great news for some kids, others maybe not so much. That means there's no spring sports, there's no prom, probably not graduation, or at least not in the traditional sense of graduation. Let alone all the parents that just found out that this 4 weeks of at home schooling that they have been working and putting together and trying to muddle through, they've just found out that this is going to continue on for another 5 or 6 weeks. Yippee. So, normal routines, they've been disrupted. Marriages may be feeling some of this tension as well. Little annoyances may seem larger than normal, and suddenly they're worth fighting over. Like I said, it can be viewed as the worst of times. However, there's another point of view as well. The hectic pace that we tend to live our lives has been completely reduced to zero. What some people have commented on, though, is the joy they have found in the additional time they have with family. Game nights, movie nights, puzzles being put together. Probably never been so many puzzles put together as in these last few weeks. Going on nature walks, so many various ways that families have grown closer together through this shelter in place. I've also seen others have commented about being able to get projects done that they've put off for a while, getting things organized, straightening up, cleaning out, whatever. Also, the amount of community support for small businesses and helping out neighbors has been honestly inspiring. Um, I read somewhere that someone said it was like our priorities shifted to things that mattered more than just stuff. So why this video? Well, because maybe for you or someone you know, it feels more like the worst of times, or at least more difficult than normal. I lead the care ministry at our church, and I wanted to let you know that we're available for you. Myself, Danny, the other elders at our church, we have met with and we will continue to meet with individuals or couples to help them navigate through different seasons of their life. For some, that's going through premarital counseling as they head up to the big day. For others, that's getting together with a husband and wife. They're facing hurt or anger, frustrations with each other. Maybe it's meeting with someone to help them figure out the role of Christ in their daily life. What does that look like in my relationship with family, at my job, just normal routines? The point is that some things you can deal with on your own, while other things, they're handled better with someone you trust to help you through them, help you navigate those waters. Speaking of that, if I can get him on here, I've got Brian Reef Snyder. He's been patiently waiting. There he is. So I'm going to let Brian share just briefly about a thing him and Janie are going to be doing. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Jason. Thanks. Hello, everyone. I hope that you're doing well through our shutdown and shelter in place. I just wanted to share briefly with you a little bit of information about a ministry that we've recently found out about. It's called Grace Marriage, and it has nothing to do at this time with Greenville Grace, but it's a ministry out of Owensboro, Kentucky. And we actually found out about it through Ben and Amanda Akers. They were involved in this ministry in their previous church. Janie and I have done a little research on it, and we've also, back in February, attended one of their meetings over in Indianapolis, and we're really encouraged by it. Grace Marriage is basically created by a couple to encourage marriages to be not just to survive, but to actually to thrive, and
Cool.
and that our marriages would reflect Christ and his church. And those are things that we want to do. And although their ministry right now is on hold because they rely on groups meeting together, they've actually come up with something that can be done every week, and it's absolutely free and can be done online. And Janie and I have gone through the first class, first course, and it's basically sharing the basics of not being proactive in our marriages, and sharing the difference between a performance-based marriage and a grace-based marriage.
Cool.
And so hopefully that whets your appetite a little bit for that, and there'll be some information coming out soon about how to connect to that. And again, it's free of charge, and take about anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes of your time. Hopefully be able to set aside some of that time, maybe put the kids to bed or something like that. So we hope that you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please contact Janie or I. Thanks a lot, Jason.
Cool. So Brian, just so I'm clear, so in case people ask, so we'll have some more information about that coming up probably here in the next few weeks or something like that. We'll send something out.
Probably sometime this week, there'll be some information about the weekly course.
Great. No problem. Well, hey, Brian, always great to see you.
Good to see you.
All right.
Take
We'll
care.
see you later.
Be good.
All right. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Back to this. So let me just end by saying this. If you're struggling right now, it may not even be that major of a thing. It may seem relatively minor, but if it's affecting you or your family or others around you or your marriage, whatever it is, please just know that you don't have to figure that out by yourself. You're not alone in this. I would love the chance to help if I could. So please don't hesitate to contact the church, and we will get something set up so we can get together. Yes, that can happen even in the midst of coronavirus and social distancing. We can work that out and still honor all the guidelines. So that's it for my video. Thanks for watching, and just know that we are thinking of all you and keeping you in our prayers. Miss seeing you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.